The other part of our core value, I mentioned honor, is courage. And of course, courage, it's right or wrong, you're accountable for doing things the right way. And sometimes morally that's not an easy thing to do, especially when there are temptations and things around you in another country or in a situation that you've maybe never been familiar with. But it's important that you have courage morally in the things that you do. It's helped me throughout life. I've been tempted to do a lot of things that weren't right. And of course the Lord convicts me of those things and I know not to do them. But I have to have courage to say no and not be involved in those things. It's the second part of our core values. And see, when you take honor and you take courage, see, courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to face fear and overcome it. You know, you do that mentally, morally, and physically. Marines are tough. They're tough for a reason, so that you can be tested in the fire and come through the other side. So you shape metal when you burn it, and you beat it, and you bring it back to its original state. You do a person the same way. You don't really burn them, but you put them through that fire, and you beat them, not physically, but where they are tested physically. And you come through it a better person. The other things that I guess in my own life that this has helped me when difficulties come along. Many of you know my son Michael. I think he spoke a couple times at your church. And you know, he had a twin brother, and those boys had cancer when they were born. That was a tough thing to go through. It wasn't something I wanted to do, but I knew that if I didn't, all would be lost. See, I couldn't help my son, but I knew who could, and that was Jesus Christ. And when I gave him over to the Lord, he saved not only his life, but he saved my family. And we became closer Christians in what we did. And that was very important. You know, a lot of stories from Vietnam. I can remember guys that would cry like babies at night for mom and for home and those things that were going on. And they always had that fear in the back of their mind. But see, fear is not something that the Lord's given us. He's given us a sound mind, and He's told us not to worry about this world, that He has a better plan for us. And if we trust Him, all things will be okay. See, we consider the Marines as our commander-in-chief. He is the commander over all.